Schwarzenegger's acting and Cameron's directing careers.
I'll be back.
But had his memory wiped, or so it seems, as the last place Quaid visits before the plot thickens is a company specializing in memory manipulation.
I just did a terrible
Sci-fi film.
After all, we're married.
Consider that a
Who's tasked with a special forces unit to rescue survivors from a downed helicopter. They're
Come with me if you want to live.
taking top honors as one of the greatest sci-fi, action, sequels, hell, one of the greatest movies of all time.
No problem.
Environmental non-profit.
This is the whole team.
So is this your moral support?
No.
No?
They're all obstacles.
Birthday, dear Prime Minister. Happy birthday to you.
Calling attention to a global issue by calling attention to himself.
The surgeons, before they performed the surgery, they said to me that we're going to do everything we can. Why is that? And this is because you are the only Republican with a heart. You're an endangered species.
The fact that the threat is real. How are you going to go about selling the Trump administration on that?
If you're a bodybuilder, you have to go out and sell yourself and market yourself. I'm here with Jane Goodall, one of the great environmentalists. What do you have to say?
Meets. So from 66 to 68, those are really the only years that we have recorded powerlifting lifts from Arnold in official meets. 1,598.35 pound total. So he's also known for his unofficial gym lifts and training really crazy heavy. And his best deadlift was 750 pounds, which is the equivalent of 340 kilograms. So it's important to note that Franco was obviously...
Behind your neck, and then you go down below parallel. Now this is an exercise that every athlete is doing. Skiers, soccer players, football players, everybody's doing it. Why don't you try one? Okay. Hold on, lift that. Yeah, very good. And down again. Up. And always very slow. And concentrate on the muscle you're training. It's a very simple exercise that everybody can do right from the beginning. Why don't you try to do one?
When you go in for a bodybuilding competition, what are the judges looking for?
What they're looking for proportions.
Sprinters, and 100 shilling I had to give my parents so I could get the food. I mean, not that the food was not worth much more than 100 shilling, it's that he was always kind of a tough guy, a military guy. But as I said earlier, for instance, he helped me to get into the military and become a tank.
Legends are champions. They grow. They win. They conquer.
Supporting your chest, you got to let your body free and let the lower back hold you up while you're doing the bend over 5-degree bench. This is a specialty that I've learned at Vince Gironda's gym, and he had this cutout on the face where you could still use that you eat the right way and that you get in the amount of protein that your body needs. And there's always, of course, a debate, how much protein does the body need? I always end of higher repetitions and more exercises and more sets. Take that mass and chisel it down and work on the detail. Do it every day. Look at yourself in the mirror in an honest way and expose your weak points. The training principles and the nutrition principles and the kind of protein that you need.
What do you want to do when
Stay
you're driving?
awake.
You should pay attention to the traffic. Stay awake.
Stay awake. One of the greatest exercises in the world.
You're no help at all.
Well, no, you don't, Arnold.
Sure I do. I know you do well.
I see.
I know you do well.
You've seen me too much long here, right? Yeah.
No, but she can get a lot of his message.
You know, like I said, Junior Mr. Europe, then I won Mr. Europe the next year. Then I came second in the Mr. Universe. Weeder started putting me on the cover of his magazines. And I've heard from friends of mine in